Good morning. Just wanted a couple things I wanted to give some information out on. If you were involved in a winter activity, this is going to include wrestling, boys basketball, girls swimming, vocal music, and speech and debate. There is a survey that was sent to you from Ms. Powell in your school email. If you would open that up and take that survey, we would appreciate it. We use that information on the surveys that we gather to help improve our extracurricular activities each year, and it goes into our program evaluation. Second thing is if you're going to sign to continue your athletic career in college, we're going to have our final signing ceremony on May 6th. It's a PLC day. It'll be done at 12:20 in the North Gym. But I need to know if you're going to participate in that signing ceremony. And then the last thing, this goes out to juniors. If you are interested in being on the event staff in 2015-16 school year, please stop by the office and see me or Ms. Powell to pick up a event staff application. So again, please go out and take your surveys if you were involved in a winter activity. And if you're interested in event staff, please stop by the office and pick that up. Thanks. Have a great day.
PCTV News, I'm Zach Cole.
And I'm Tara Hansen.
And I'm also going to a hockey game this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. My cousin, he plays hockey, so I'm going to go watch him.
Joe, you bringing a hat?
I am, yeah.
Hat trick?
Hat trick, I hope so. They had one last time, which was about a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that was not the last game I had, but the last game I went to, obviously. But it's really exciting. It's a good game.
Yeah, no joke. And with those Chicago Blackhawks, you've been watching them?
I have not been watching them.
Oh, man, coming. They're on their way. It's the Cup.
Stanley Cup. Here we
come.
come. Oh, you're going to cheer them on, right?
I'm cheering them on.
All right. Well, speaking of cheering people on, cheerleading tryouts will begin at 3:30 today in the South Gym. So if you're interested, check it out. If you're not interested in cheerleading, color guard clinics will continue from 3 to 5 today in the North Gym. This week is your last chance to buy a yearbook. You can go to yearbook.com or yearbookforever.com to purchase one. A full list of people who have already purchased yearbooks is outside of Miss Johnson's room, room 23. Fashion Club will also have a meeting today after school in Miss Larson's room, room 35. Hopefully the weather is looking as fashionable as the Fashion Club will be. With that, let's send it over to Bella for sports and weather.
Well, I don't know if the weather's as fashionable as I am, but the weather is partly sunny with a high of 66, and it will cool down to 49 degrees later tonight. Tomorrow it looks like there will be strong thunderstorms with a high of 66. Now for some sports news. All this week, baseball boys have Northland tournament. JV boys defeated William Chrisman 7-1, and also yesterday, the varsity defeated North Kansas City 8-2 in round 3. Tonight, the JV team plays Liberty North, and the C team plays Truman. They both play at 4 p.m. Mr. O'Brien wanted to shout out to the C team, and he had one word to say: win. Boys golf plays tonight at home against Park Hill as they look to stay undefeated. The match starts at 3:15. JV track has their conference championships meet at Kearney tonight, so wish them good luck. The JV tennis team fell 3-6 to Staley, and varsity tennis defeated Staley 8-1. Congratulations, varsity. The tennis team plays Belton away tonight at 4. Girls soccer defeated Winnetonka 5-1 Tuesday night, as well as the JV girls, who won 4-0. They are at home tonight against Blue Springs. That's all I have for sports and weather. Back to you, Tara.
Thanks, Bella. Hope we have some winners tonight with the girls' soccer game. And you know what? There's going to be some winners today as well, as Student Council holds their election for 2015-2016 offices. Stop by your seminar and cast your vote. Another vote is soon to be cast as FBLA officer applications are due May 1st. If you are interested, stop by Ms. Kimsey or Ms. Kasner's room for applications. There is also an FBLA meeting today after school in Ms. Kimsey's room. Students, you still have the opportunity to swing by the Pirate Cove Cafe to view job listings in and around the Platte County area. See Ms. Spores in room 34 for any questions. Freshmen and sophomores with lockers in the South Horseshoe, you will not be able to get into your lockers Tuesday due to ACT testing. Please plan accordingly. If you're planning on enrolling in driver's ed and don't already have your form, stop by the office. And another form that needs to be filled out is the NHS permission slip for volunteering at the Farmer's House this Saturday. NHS members need to turn in those forms ASAP. Keep in mind there is still an innovation survey in the school email. If you are interested in this class or want to learn more, contact Brody Nordyke. Not interested in innovations, but interested in tattoos? Next weekend, May 1st through the 3rd, the Villain Arts Tattoo Convention hosted in Kansas City will take place. This event will be at Crown Center and costs $20 at the door. With a look at tattoo opportunities near us and some Platte County high schoolers involved, let's send it to Chloe West with the scoop.
A tattoo is a permanent mark made to the body, and students have become more interested with this fad in the past year.
My tattoo is a koi fish, and it's located on my left shoulder.
Tattoo says pray, and it's on my ankle.
On my ribs, and it is life is beautiful in Italian.
Students of all ages are getting these memories put on their bodies, long-lasting artwork that is used to express themselves.
I really don't think of tattoos as, I know they're permanent decisions, but I don't think of them as being as serious as everyone thinks.
There are various reasons as to why students get tattoos.
My brother got one, so I really liked the idea of it, so I got one.
When I was 15, my parents had tons of tattoos, and I thought the artwork was always a really cool way to express yourself, so I wanted to get something similar.
While everyone's tattoo is different, there are some trends.
Some of that would be infinity symbols, names, initials, memorial tattoos. Unfortunately, these young kids nowadays, experience loss of their friends at early, young ages.
These types of losses can motivate students to honor a family member.
In September of 2013, my cousin committed suicide.
Or to honor a close friend.
Well, it's for Brandon Kirkpatrick, who passed away freshman year.
Becoming a teenager and getting these tattoos comes with a lot of responsibility.
When a minor's getting tattooed, one thing needs to be kept in mind, they are a minor, so they need to get their tattoos done that's not in a revealing location.
But there are some popular locations that students have chosen.
It's the most common for anybody to get tattooed, be arm, ankles, wrist, biceps, stuff like that.
As this fashion continues to grow, some people, including tattoo artist Troy Butner, believe that
some of them should wait till they're older to get tattooed, because that one tattoo that is going to last an entire lifetime probably should have been put off until they knew exactly what they wanted.
But these high school students think differently.
I don't think that I'll regret the meaning behind it.
Not at all. I don't know, I just like the artwork. I actually want to get more soon.
Probably not, because I feel like it has such a good meaning and stuff behind it.
Nope, YOLO.
I'm Chloe West from PCTV News reporting.
Wow, that was great. That was great. I always thought a tattoo would be a great surprise birthday gift,
Really?
Yeah,
And
I
they
think-
can't even bring it to a white elephant.
I know, can't exchange it. Well, speaking of birthdays, happy birthday today to Taryn Firkins and Courtney Lugo and Noah Moore. And be sure to wish happy birthday tomorrow and over the weekend to Kelsey Blackwell and Dalton Heinrich.
Over the weekend, Alexis Bascu and Jalissa Diaz will be celebrating the day of their births as well. I'm not sure if any of those students are having surprise parties, but surprise, it's picture day. NHS will be taking their yearbook picture today during seminar in the auditorium.
Well, it's now that time of the broadcast where we talk about the news happening in the world in a little segment I like to call the World News.
Yeah. Well, news to celebrate this morning is the story of Pete Dern, a Fresno firefighter who suffered serious burns after falling through a roof during a fire. Even though Dern has been undergoing numerous surgeries, the community has made this event their opportunity to rally as a community. All across the country, blood drives, fundraisers, and awareness campaigns are taking place in support of firefighters who risk their lives every day.
Well, there's an ongoing investigation over the death of Freddie Gray, a young man from Baltimore. Gray died from injuries he sustained while being arrested early last week. According to officials, officers involved in the arrest are cooperating fully.
In other news, according to the Minister of Education and Science in Russia, Russian universities will cut by 40% by the end of 2016. These institutions are being cut because of a federal plan for the development of education. You know what that means, juniors. If you are Russia-bound after graduation, you may be in trouble.
John Hinckley Jr. appealed to a federal court yesterday to request unconditional release from the mental institution where he is currently staying. Hinckley tried to assassinate President Ronald Reagan in 1981 and pled insanity in his trial. Hinckley is already allowed 17 days of freedom in a month to live with his mother in Williamsburg, Virginia. If authorities feel Hinckley is no longer a threat to the public, he could be released permanently.
Well, to wrap up the broadcast, let's take a look into the sports world. Seven-time NBA All-Star Grant Hill and co-founder of Ares Management, Tony Ressler, have made arrangements to buy the Atlanta Hawks. Looks like Hill just can't stay away from some basketball.
Gosh, I can't stay away from basketball either. I just
Really?
love basketball.
You just
I
go
do.
out slam dunk all the time?
All the time. Ask Coach Hodge how good I am at basketball. He'll tell you.
Really?
Exactly, yes.
I was unaware of that. But
It's not true, so.
well, that's all we have for today.
Thanks for watching PCTV News.